My dear brothers and sisters, today, July 17th at noon, Governor Gavin Newsom held a press conference that directly addressed schools and the requirements that must be met for them to open during this pandemic. He was clear that learning is non-negotiable and that in-person classes can only take place if it is done safely for the protection of children and parents, as well as teachers, grandparents, and many others that would be impacted by a community returning to a school site. I have remained transparent with the direction that the Archdiocese has chosen in moving forward. The intent is aligned with the governor's belief that schools should open face-to-face when they can do so safely. With regard for extreme caution, Governor Newsom has created a criteria for schools reopening. His mandate states that schools may open if they are in a county that has been off the county monitoring list for 14 days, and then must follow strict health and safety requirements, including masks, symptom checks, and switching back to distance learning when required. Currently, Los Angeles County, our county, is on the monitoring list. As a Catholic educator, I deeply recognize the sacramental nature of Catholic education. Education remotely is not a substitute for in-person learning, especially in terms of emotional and spiritual growth. I am seeking additional guidance from the Archdiocese about these changes and what they mean for us moving forward. We are in this together, as one community. For now, it does mean that until LA County is off the watch list for 14 days, we will be opening with remote learning. I have heard anecdotally that there were many areas that needed to be improved last year regarding how St. James Holy Redeemer School provided remote learning. I have also heard that many teachers thought it would be temporary and that their training was not adequate to meet the levels many expected. I am making the commitment to you that I will personally be working with teachers to provide them with the support that they need to provide high-quality remote Catholic education 5 days a week with material that should take up the normal instructional minutes you have come to expect from in-person education at a Catholic school. I am very aware that there are public options out there. However, they cannot offer the faith and Catholic integration that we will be imbuing within each subject. This video is being sent with an email stating all of what I have just said. In the email, there is a link to take a survey regarding remote learning that took place last year. I ask that you take this survey and answer honestly. The faculty and I will be using it to identify areas for improvement. I am a Google Certified Innovator and Level 2 educator. Getting everybody on the team up to speed with the technology needed will be one of my main goals. Our teachers provide excellent in-person instruction, and I know that you will see this translated to the remote learning instruction that they will be giving to your children this fall. You should expect a regular schedule from your teachers, as well as a website that will keep you connected with what is happening in the classroom. If we fall short in any of your expectations, I want you to reach out to the teacher and to myself so that we can address the issue right away. Transparency, communication, and accountability will be our pillars. This announcement caught many by surprise. However, we, as a school, have been and will continue to plan for all eventualities, in-person, hybrid, and remote, so that we can continue our mission in the best and safest way possible. I encourage you to continue to follow all health guidelines, socially distance yourself, and wear masks. Practicing with your child on wearing a mask around the house and outside is a small action and sacrifice that can help with our transition back to school when that occurs. I know this is not the news we wanted to hear. The school is a sad shell without the children who bring it to life. However, we will be bringing you a strong, rigorous curriculum in any teaching modality. I ask that you walk in faith with me, that we may come through this crucible forged even stronger than before we entered it. We are all in this together, and we can make this a time of great learning and faith. I ask that you pray with me to Saint Raphael, the Archangel, for the healing of all those who are affected by this disease. As I have promised, I will keep you updated and informed as soon as I have information. If this changes in any way, or if I hear different from the Archdiocese, I will forward that information so that we can all be on the same page. Let us remember the words of St. Joan of Arc: act and God will act, work and he will work. Together, let us act and work, and God, I do believe, will do the same. I wish you many blessings, and I pray for a quick return to our physical classrooms. May the grace of our Lord be with you and your families.